Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one. We're going to try a new indie brand for the first time, and that is Terra Moons Cosmetics. Obviously, if you are a multichrome lover, you know how much you've heard about Terra Moons Cosmetics. I had never tried them before, and I grabbed a few eyeshadows when they were having a sale. So I wanted to test it out. This is how the packaging looks. We're going to test out a bunch of eyeshadows. I've placed everything in this palette. So yeah, a sneak peek on what is coming, and this is the eyeshadow look that I created using those eyeshadows. You know how much am I a purple lover and a pink lover? So this is how it looks. I am so excited. If you guys are excited to see all these eyeshadows in action and all the live swatches too, then please keep on watching. I'm so excited for this. I cannot even tell you. I had this order with me, I would say at least 2 or 3 weeks ago. I just could not find the time to play with this, but I'm so excited to play. This is a new to me indie brand, and it is Terra Moons Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure everybody is aware of Terra Moons, and I purchased a few shadows from them, and I wanted to play with it in front of you. I wanted to give my genuine expressions also with you. I've not swatched these eyeshadows at all. This is the first time I'm playing with Terra Moon Cosmetics. Heard nothing but great things about Terra Moons. I'd made a promise to myself that I'm going to try like these indie eyeshadow brands that are very, very known for their multichrome eyeshadows. Last year I tried Clionadh Cosmetics for the first time and I fell in love. I also wanted to try Divina and Terra Moons. I felt like the right opportunity for Terra Moons Cosmetics for me to try them like this year. So I'm super excited. I have like 8 eyeshadows in front of me. So nothing like too much or too little. I feel like this is like a correct balance to just test out their formulas. I have like different textures in front of me, some that are more chunkier, some that are smooth, some that are multi-dimensional. So let's begin. I'm going to first show you like the packaging, how everything looks. This is how the Terra Moons order came, and I love the packaging. Love the packaging. And look at the eyeshadow. Like inside the packaging itself, it's so dimensional. Let's begin swatching, okay? Okay, the first eyeshadow that I want to try is actually, it's called Star Formation. And this is defined as a multichrome eyeshadow that has a baby pink base with silver, green, and gold shift. It's a hybrid between a smooth and a flaky multichrome formula. This is how the eyeshadow sits. So let me show you. Look at the vibrancy. And I don't have any lights coming. It's just the window in front of me. No artificial lighting. Love that. Okay, let's watch this baby. Very smooth. I definitely can see, oh my God. I definitely can see a little flakiness happening, like it's sticking to my finger. This is how Star Formation looks on my finger. Let's swatch it. I can see what they mean by like that texture. Can you see that? The flakiness. But again, this shadow definitely can be smoothened out too when I like pass my finger across 1 or 2 times. Super dimensional. I can definitely see that lime green shift, but with a strong peachy pink. Very pretty. Very pretty. So that was Star Formation. I don't know what are we gonna do on the eyes, but I'm excited. Like excited. It looks like an oil slick, but in a pink color. While I'm opening these eyeshadows, I'm just going to place it in a palette just so that we have a place to store them. I have my old KKW Beauty palette, so I'm going to just store it in that. Okay, next one is like an OG shade from them. And this I definitely had to try. And this is Cosmos. Now, who has not heard about Cosmos? If you like multichromes, I'm sure you've definitely heard of Cosmos before. So let me tell you the description. Cosmos is a multichrome eyeshadow that has a large mica particle size. It shifts to a light blue, to a lavender, to a green, to a gold. Oh my God, so pretty, so pretty. I definitely can see all the shifts. Let's swatch this baby. I've been waiting to swatch this. Very smooth, very similar to the earlier shade that we swatched. Okay, I'm gonna just put it here, okay? This is how it swatches to in a finger. Let me swatch it out for you guys. So pretty. This is Cosmos. I see blue, like sky blue aqua green shift. But you can definitely see that pinky purple shift also coming through. You can see the shifts. Oh my God, this is stunning. I'm sure that you can see all the shifts. Look at that. Super, super excited about this. Really pretty. I am excited. Okay. So that was Cosmos. So far, amazing. Now you'll see a trend, okay? I love my purple eyeshadows and everybody knows that in this whole world who's been watching me. So I am a big purple fanatic and I wanted to test out those eyeshadows that I would wear the most. So that I don't like waste my money on it, right? So the next shadow that I have to talk about is called Chasing Comets, and of course it is a purpley pink eyeshadow. This is like right up my alley. So let's read about it. I definitely can see like an aqua shift too inside the pan. This is one among like the lower cost eyeshadows from them. This is like $14 eyeshadow. I know. These multichromes are always expensive just because they shift to so many dimensions. So like the material costs a lot of money. But this is Chasing Comets. This is defined as a purple multichrome with blue, green and gold shifts with a purple blue base. And I can totally see that purple blue base. Can you see that? Blue base coming through. And that pinky purpley shade. The sun is shining really bright right now. Oh, this is super smooth. I don't feel like chunks, not chunks, like the flakiness that I saw from the rest of the two eyeshadows. So this is Chasing Comets. This is how it looks in the finger. I definitely can see that purple and blue. Can you see that? Like in the pan, when you see these eyeshadows, you will feel like I purchased like the same kind of an eyeshadow over and over again, because in the pan, they all look the same. But once you swatch it, it is so different. I can totally see like a blue to a aqua to a purple to a pink. You see a lot of purpley pink. Look at the shift. Oh my goodness. So far, all three look so different to each other. And I'm so excited for these. Really, really pretty. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the next shadow that we are going to swatch is called Butterfly Nebula. Again, you can see like the Cosmos, Butterfly Nebula, everything like looks so very similar in the pan. So let me explain the shifts and then we'll swatch it. So this is Butterfly Nebula. It's an extreme flaky multichrome eyeshadow that has large mica particle size. It is a peachy pink silver base with hints of orange and green. I definitely can see green. I can see like that purpley pink coming through like a silver base. I don't see like an orange, like a slight orangey shift, I would say. But nothing much. Let's watch this and see how different it is from the rest of the eyeshadow. Definitely flakier. Very similar to the Cosmos eyeshadow, I would say. The more flaky eyeshadow, it feels more like, I don't know, is waxier a good term? It sticks to my finger a lot more. Can you see that? This is Butterfly Nebula. I'm sorry if you can hear my boys in the background, okay? They just came back from soccer and they're making a lot of noise now. You saw me like passing over this eyeshadow a few times. That's because of that flakiness, I feel like. So that is Butterfly Nebula. This is the lightest among all the eyeshadows that I've swatched. I can definitely see like a green, pink, like I can see like a bluey aqua shade with like a goldeny silvery finish with like pink throughout. It's hard for me to see that orange shift that they're talking about, but maybe in the eyes, like on the eyes, it might look a little more fiery. You guys let me know if you can see that orange coming through. But again, Pretty different, right? But looks very similar. I was thinking that this is going to be very close to Cosmos, and I feel like Cosmos has like a good, like that aqua blue base, which Butterfly Nebula doesn't have. Very pretty. I feel like this would like transform with the base that you're putting on. Very, very excited about that. Now let's talk about Starburst. This is like one of the earliest eyeshadow that they have, and I think this is the lowest price point that I had purchased with. This Starburst shade was like $8 or something like that. And I don't think this is a multichrome. I feel like this is more of a duochrome. But again, because it's a purpley pinky shadow, I definitely wanted to try this. And for $8, I mean, I cannot go wrong for sure. This shadow is made with large particles of mica, making them very, very sparkly. It is best used and applied with a glitter glue. Starburst is defined as a pink, green, gold, lilac sparkling shadow. So again, very, very up my tone. They explain it with a lot of shadows, like a pink, green, gold, lilac. That makes it a multichrome. So let's swatch it. And a multichrome for $8, I mean, can you go wrong with this? And we'll see how different is this from like the $18, $17 eyeshadow that they have. Again, this is, oh wow, this is nice. Again, this is Starburst. Definitely exceeded my expectation. But again, I won't call this a multichrome. I would more call it like a duochrome. I see a lot of purple, like a pinky purple. And you see that green blue shift coming through. But again, I would consider this more as a duochrome. It has a lot of like sparkly, like colored sparkles, but doesn't shift to a lot of shades. But again, on top of like any purpley or dark pink shade, it will pop like crazy. Really, really pretty. So that was Starburst. Now, what are we swatching? We have 3 more eyeshadows left. Let's swatch Cosmic Collision. This came out last year is what I feel, or early this year. Not sure about it. But let me show you in action. Oh my God. As soon as I open that, I see so many shifts. This is like a purple, green, pink, orange. Wow. Wow. Okay. This definitely, let me just read it to you. This Cosmic Collision shade is an extreme multichrome eyeshadow that has large mica particle size. It shifts to a lavender, to a green, to a teal, to a blue. I definitely can see a teal and a blue. And I can see that lavender shift. Oh, this is stunning. So stunning. Okay, let me swatch this, okay? I cannot wait. Very smooth, but shifts to so many shades. Wow. Okay, I am excited. This is how it looks in the finger. Looks pretty green to you, I know. I see a lot of purple, you see a lot of green, blue. But that's the beauty about multichromes, right? Okay, let's swatch it. Oh, wow. You know, this is very, very close to that Sugar Drizzle palette that I swatched, the green palette. Oh my God, the Mojito palette. And there's a purpley multichrome shade in that. Very, very close to this. And that is Cosmic Collision. Look how beautifully it shifts. But on my eyes, that shade from Mojito palette looked very, very green until unless like you are putting like a purpley base underneath, it is going to show a lot more green. Very pretty. Okay. Different, and I like it. Really, really like it. It looks very, very different to me, like in person. Yeah, I hope that is captured by the camera too. Generally, my iPhone captures it pretty well. Okay, the next shadow that we are going to swatch is called Ultraviolet. This is how the shadow looks. Let me take it out for you. Again, looks very purpley pink. Again, my color story, right? But even though all of these look like purpley pink in the pan, it looks so different. Can you see that? Like, yeah. So pretty, guys. So pretty. I'm so excited for all these purple shadows. Okay, let me read about Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is a multichrome eyeshadow that has large microparticle size. It's a hybrid between a smooth and a flaky multichrome. It has a light lavender base with silver, green, gold shifts. It's very similar to Cosmos. I should have read this before I got it because it does seem a little similar to Cosmos. Ultraviolet. So we'll see while swatching how similar it is to Cosmos. Maybe they're saying like formula wise it's similar to Cosmos, because color wise it's definitely not similar to Cosmos. I definitely see a lot of like cool tone purple, like purple pink with silver shifts. Can you see that? This is Cosmos and that is Ultraviolet. I felt like that definitely can be like my everyday shade. Like it's subtle, but it shifts a lot. I personally feel that I can definitely wear this like an everyday shade for me. Ooh. So that was Ultraviolet. Let's move on to the last shade, and this is Stellar Hypothesis. I had my eyes on this shadow from the time it launched, and this launched like late last year, I would say. So let me show you the shifts. This looks very similar to Cosmos actually. Stellar Hypothesis is a multichrome eyeshadow that has large microparticle size. It shifts to a blue, to a pink, to a orangey red, light green and purple. Oh my God. Everything under the rainbow just shifts to that. Oh, I can see an orange. Did you see that orange flip coming through? See? Oh my God. Yeah, it does. It does shift to a lot of things, okay? Very pretty. Okay, excited for this. Stellar Hypothesis. Do not break my heart, okay? Because you look stunning. Oh my God. That is stunning. Okay, let me swatch it for you guys. Yeah, so pretty. Similar to Cosmos, I would say, but different too. Because I didn't see like orangey, pinky, fiery shift in Cosmos, but in Stellar Hypothesis, I definitely see it. Can you see that? Yeah, you can definitely see that fieriness coming through. Really, really pretty. Everything is different, okay guys? Everything that I purchase is different, but I'll show you in like the pan after like putting it in the palette, like how similar it looks in the pan, but you're getting different eyeshadows. I'm so happy with this purchase. So happy with this purchase. Like while swatching, I feel I'm in purple heaven, but with variety. You know what I mean? So let me show you. This is how it looks in the pan. Obviously, ignore this. This is like two shadows from Sydney Grace that I wanted to put it in this pan just because I feel like those would go really, really well for my like neutral looks. But look at the shifts. Oh my God, I'm so happy. So happy. Okay, let's put this baby on our eyes and see what we create, okay? Okay, for building up my mattes, I'm going to use my It's Well Cosmetics Fruity Realm palette. I'm so excited. Can you feel it? I'm sure you can. I'm going to start off with this shade, which is Guava. And this is like a hot pink shade. And I'm going to start off putting that in my crease. Just gonna go over like a sweeping motion so that it blends by itself. Not worried about the eyelid, just building the crease. If you can hear my kids in the background, again, sorry, they're playing soccer, okay? Because I definitely can hear them screaming and shouting, goal! I'm just taking a fluffy eyeshadow with no additional product and just blending the edges. So that's how like fiery and fun the eyes are looking, like the crease is looking. Now I'm going to take this shade, which is called Plums. This one, it's more of like a purpley shade. So I'm going to take that on this BK Beauty brush and see if we can get this depth that we're looking for. Yeah. And I'm going to just apply that on the outer corners. And also going to take the same plum shade on my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to dip into this plum shade and Concord grape shade together. Just to get a little bit more darkness around the outer edges. Just like that. And also on the outer corners of the lower lash line. Just like that. See how I got that depth? Really pretty, really pretty. Replicate the same thing on the other eye. Taking the same crease brush with no additional product and just blending the edges. Just like that. Now let's go over the main star of the show, right? I'm going to first take NYX glitter glue and just apply it all over the eyelid so that it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I'm going to take this shade. I think this is Chasing Dreams. I'm going to take that in the outer corners. So excited, you guys. I'm going to take it on this fluffy brush. Not spraying it. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Oh my God. Can you see my excitement? I'm so excited. This brush seems perfect for these kind of shades. This is BK Beauty A501. So pretty. Okay, now. Oh God, what should I do? So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take Stellar Hypothesis next on the inner third of the eyelid. This one, Stellar Hypothesis. And then I'm gonna take Ultraviolet in my inner corners. So let's do that. I know, it feels like a crime not to use Cosmos. But you know me, I'm gonna use it later, so don't worry about it. Okay, I actually accidentally picked Ultraviolet first, so I'm gonna just place that in the inner corners. Oh my God, that's so stunning. That's so sparkly. I don't know if you can see it or not. So stunning. Oh my God, I can see that. Loving that eyeshadow. Oh my God, I'm gonna take it a little bit more, okay? Because I'm loving that. It's a happy accident that happened. Oh, that is so sparkly, so sparkly. Cannot even tell you. I hope you can see those sparkliness happening because it's stunning. Okay, let's move on to this Stellar Hypothesis shade, which is a little bit more on the chunkier side for sure. And this Refer number 28 brush is more on the toothier side, so it picks up really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna take that there in the blank portion, and you can see the difference for sure. It definitely has that fiery orangey shade. And I'm gonna just melt it down with that Chasing Dreams shade. Oh my God. Okay, now I can see that's super chunky and super sparkly. I'm gonna take the same shade. I'm gonna spray it this time and see what difference it brings. Where's my spray? Okay, because obviously I know preferences are different. If I want like that sparkly effect, I can get that sparkly effect. But if I want that metallicness, I'm just gonna see if I can get that with like spraying or not. Which I feel like it's sticking to the eyelid much better and much smoother after spraying. Yep. Can you see the difference? This is like with the sprayed eye. Definitely the most textural eyeshadow that I applied today, okay? Just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna take my fingers and just smoothen everything out because I want it to melt with everything. Really pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like there. It's so stunning, you guys, so stunning. Okay, I'm just gonna put my liner and mascara and some lashes maybe, and I'll come right back. And that's my final eye look. I cannot tell you how much I am in love with this eye look. Look at the swatches, and we use like 3 shadows on our eyes out of the 8 shadows, and I cannot wait to share like the other shadows also with you. I cannot wait to show you like more wearable looks. We'll definitely do a get ready with me using these eyeshadows again because I'm so very happy with these eyeshadows. Terra Moons, you're in my radar. You've entered my radar. I'm so excited that I have tested you guys out. I do not have like any affiliate code or anything. I think I used Heather's code or a Net Makeup Scanner code. I'm not sure, but I'll leave something in the description box below for you guys, and I'll leave all the links to the product that I used, also the eyeshadows that I showed it to you. So that's all for today, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, like testing new eyeshadow brand with me, and I love playing with this. If you did like it, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.